Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope great. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a kaftan or bubu dress. For this project you are going to be needing about 3.5 to 4 yards of fabric. Before we proceed into the tutorial, please kindly take a moment to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. Also like my video, share, comments, and also don't forget to press the notification bell so as to always get notified each time I upload a new video. Right now, let's go straight into the tutorial. The only measurements you are going to be needing for this kaftan is a measurement from the collarbone at the back, measuring from the bone at the center of your back to wherever you want your sleeve to be. As for me, mine is 20. Then you also take the measurements of your half length from your shoulder to your under bust. Those are the two measurements required for this kaftan. So I already wrote my guideline of 1 inch from the hem of the dress downward. So I'm going to be right from this center fold. This is the center fold. My fabric is folded into 4 folds. I'm going to measure my back half, my back length, which is 8. My back is 16 divided by 2. I have 8. I'm going to mark it here. Right from that same starting point, I'm going to impute the length of my sleeve, which is 20. I'm going to mark it here. I've done it already. I have it marked here. Then also I'm going to use 3.5 for my back, for my neck width, both front and back. I have it marked here also. Why I'm going to be using the neck depth of 1 inch for the back. I equally have it marked. Then I'm just going to connect. Let me connect it with my hand. I've done that already. Then the next thing to do is to go to where your sleeve length ends. Come down by 1.5 from that place, starting from your guideline. Come down by 1.5, which I've already done. Then mark your seam allowance on it, of half inch on it. From that 1.5, connect it to your neck width here. I'm going to do that now. I've connected it. This is it. My neck width. I'm going to connect it to that 1.5. Then connect my seam allowance of half inch on top of it also. So from here, from this guideline to this place, I have my under bust measurements marked out. That is 13.5. I have it marked. So from this guideline to this place, I have my 13.5, which is my under bust. So I'm just simply going to connect from my shoulder drop of 1.5. I'm going to connect downward straight to where I have my under bust, which I've done with a straight line. All I'm going to do is to now move inward by 2 inches from where my sleeve opening stop. I'm going to move inward by 1.5 or 2 inches. Let me use 2 inches. This is it. I've done that. Then connect with a slight curve this way. Then just rule from that 2 inches. You move to just rule straight down to the hem of your gown. That is all we need to make this kaftan. Now I'm going to proceed to the cutting. I'm going to cut the back first, then later cut the front because we are cutting both together. This is all I have. Now I'm going to be removing the back. Remove the back now. Then cut the front V-neck. That is all about. Now I've pinned down my garment at the shoulder, then at both sides. I'm going to take it to the sewing machine now to stitch the shoulder first, then the sides. Before stitching the shoulder, I decide to first stitch the necklines with bias so that I'll be able to stitch the shoulder. To stitch the neckline first because of the nature of the fabric. It's time to turn the front neckline now. I'm going to put the bias at the right side. I'll pin it down and start stitching. I'm going to pin it all along. I'll pin it. I'm placing the bias at the right side of the fabric. This is the right side of the fabric. I'm going to pin it, stitch it, then turn it outside. So when I get to the deep V here, so that I'll be able to sew it, I'm going to notch the midpoint of that place by 0.25, the mid V, so that I'll be able to sew it, sew the bias without problem. Then at that point, I'm equally going to notch the bias a little bit. Then start pinning it to the other side. So I'm going to start stitching from outside because I don't want the fabric to get stuck on the. I'm just carefully going to be stitching by the allowance of the bias so that I won't stitch more than I should stitch ordinarily. So because of the mesh I placed there, it's just ordinarily open up for me to stitch when I got there to the midpoint. Keep the back neckline out of the way, then simply stop stitch. In the neckline now, so that this V will last well, I'm just going to stitch this place diagonally. The next thing I'm going to do now is to stitch the shoulder closed with half inch back stitch. Stitch the shoulder close with half inch after now I'm done with the if you notice, you see that I'm stretching the fabric so that it will stitch very well, because I discovered that the stitches are jumping and skipping, so I have to be stretching it out so that it will stitch well. Now I'm going to close both sides. I'm closing the side seam using half inch. Now that I'm done stitching both sides, I'm going to stitch the sleeves. I'm going to stitch both sleeves now. You can decide to put an elastic casing on the hem of the sleeve, then pass elastic through it so that to make it come together. At the same time, you can decide to leave it this way. I'm going to proceed to hemming the lower part of my gown now. I have to stretch it so that the pleats will sew. If you are not working with sun-rays fabric, you don't need to stretch your fabric while sewing. Just allow the foot of the machine to glide through it naturally. Now I'm stitching the armhole. I'm just going to double fold it by 0.25 twice, which means I'm stitching it by half inch. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do that round and show you the results. Thanks for sticking to the end. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you do, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share, comments, also subscribe to my channel, press the notification bell so as to always get notified each time I upload a new tutorial on this channel. Guess what? Subscription is absolutely free. Goodbye.